Now, before we get started with the ceremony, Ron and Peter, the ceremony is actually going to be officiated by the lovely, incredible Reverend Karen Russo. But before we get to that, they asked that we start with just a couple of videos that will help illustrate how Ron and Peter came to have this ceremony here today. No union is more profound than marriage, for it embodies the highest ideals of love, fidelity, devotion, sacrifice, and family. In forming a marital union, two people become something greater than they once were. As some of the petitioners in this case demonstrate, marriage embodies a love that may endure even past death. It would misunderstand these men and women to say they disrespect the idea of marriage. Their plea is that they do respect it so deeply that they seek to find its fulfillment for themselves. Their hope is not to be condemned to live in loneliness, excluded from one of civilization's oldest institutions. They ask for dignity in the eyes of the law. The Constitution grants them that right. The judgment of the Court of Appeals for the Sixth Circuit is reversed. Justice Anthony Kennedy, U.S. Supreme Court, June 26, 2015.
Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, my love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm.
We press play, don't press pause. Progress march on, with the veil over our eyes. We turn our back on the cause, till the day that my uncles can be united by law. When kids are walking around the hallway, plagued by pain in their heart. A world so hateful, some would rather die than be who they are. And a certificate on paper isn't gonna solve it all, but it's a damn good place to start. No law is gonna change us, we have to change us. Whatever God you believe in, we come from the same one. Strip away the fear, underneath it's all the same love. About time that we raised up.
I can't
Sex.
change. Even if I tried, even if I love is kind, not crying on Sunday's page, not crying on Sunday's cause I'm not crying on Sunday's page, not crying on Sunday's cause I'm not crying on Sunday's page, not crying on Sunday's cause I'm not crying on Sunday's
love is away.
They worried to be alone.
How do I feel at the end of the day?
Are you sad because you're on your own?
No, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends.
Do you need anybody?
I need somebody to love.
Could it be anybody?
I want somebody to love.
Would you believe in a love at first sight?
Yes, I'm certain that it happens all the time.
What do you see when you turn out the lights?
I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends.
Do you need anybody?
I just need someone to love.
Could it be anybody?
I want somebody to love. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Yes, I get by with a little help from my friends. With a little help from my
Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall less hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are.
For love. Oh, Ron, you've got a commitment for love.
Hello? Hello. Hi, my name is Ron Owen. And before I tell my Valentine story, the topic really attracted me because it's Love Awakens Hearts. How many people believe that love awakens hearts? Okay. And what I realized is that New Vision Center is my alarm clock. Because every week when I come here, I'm reminded, and even if I've had a bad week and I'm not in a loving space, that when I come here, I just feel love and I feel loving. And so I'm able to take that back out into the world. So we have a very important vision and a mission here. And I'm very grateful. My partner Peter and I were consciously looking with our family about 18 years ago to find a community center that really embodied that notion of love and open and accepting for everybody, regardless of race, gender, and sexual orientation. So it was really important for us to find that because this is my Valentine story, is that we met over 33 years ago. And I sent Peter Valentine flowers to his work. He's an optometrist. And I sent the flowers with a big bouquet and a card that says, "From your secret admirer." And I'm thinking, he's going to come home, he's going to be all lovey-dovey because I did this for him. We'd only, been together for a short time. He was very, very upset because this went to his work, and he could be fired if they knew that he was gay. So we, from that point on, we stopped expressing that kind of love for each other outwardly. So that's why this community is so important to me, and why I would like to ask Peter to come up and support me right now. And so I'm declaring my love in front of all my friends to you, Peter. And this summer, the Supreme Court will make it legal for all same-sex couples to get married. For the first time. So,
Oh, you got it.
so Peter Rosenberg, would you do me the honor of being my legally wedded spouse?
I would love to.
And everyone, please be seated. So welcome, dear ones. We're here for a very special rite of passage. We're here for the marriage of Peter and Ron. And what a joy it is to come together. You know, marriage is a sacred ritual for our grooms, and it's also a ritual for all of us. So for family and for friends, for community, this is something that we're creating together. And we always like to recognize that there are those who have passed on to the other side that are here blessing this marriage. There's also, we have streaming in from around the world. If you want to do a wave, we always like to do that. We've got folks from Australia and Peru and around the United States. So what a joy to celebrate marriage. It's a union that is romantic and spiritual and practical and legal. So, yeah. So let us pray to how good it is for us to open our hearts to the beauty of the divine showing up as love, as wisdom, as grace, as abundance, as wholeness, as right action, and peace, and beauty, and truth, and freedom, as each one of us. So I'm so honored to bless the ceremony, knowing that it is a revelation of the divine that absolutely supports and celebrates Peter and Ron and their marriage and all of us. We know in advance it is good, we give thanks, and together we say, so it is. All right, so we have a couple things to talk about when it comes to marriage. So this is the little bit, they call this the marriage talk portion. Peter and Ron. There are no commitments on earth more tender than the ones you're about to make to a partner, and no vows more sacred than those you make to your husband. Marriage is one of the holiest of all earthly relationships. It beckons you to be with each other even more reverently, even more thoughtfully, even more lovingly. Now, you've been together for decades, and as you know, sharing the inevitable ups and downs of human life with another human being can be both blissful and challenging. And someone said yes. And a joyous marriage has a foundation in friendship, but also in spiritual values. And that inner state of spiritual values, that awareness that love and faith influences thought and word and action, that's what creates happiness and satisfaction in marriage. So this deep, invisible communion of two souls who seek to expand their lives together, this is my first question for you all. Is it your intention, Peter and Ron, to create a sacred, loving, joyous marriage? If so, say yes. Yes. All right, wonderful. And we have a reading. So Ariana's going to come up.
Falling in love is like owning a dog. First of all, it's a big responsibility, especially in a city like Scottsdale. So think long and hard before deciding on love. On the other hand, love gives you a sense of security. When you're walking down the street late at night and you have a leash on love, ain't no one gonna mess with you. Because crooks and muggers think love is unpredictable. Who knows what love could do in its own defense? Reading on cold winter nights, love is warm. It lies between you and lives and breathes. And it makes funny noises. Love wakes you up at all hours of the night with its needs. It needs to be fed so it will grow and stay healthy. But love doesn't like being left alone for long. But come home and love is always happy to see you. It may break a few things accidentally in its passion for life, but it can never be mad at love for long. Is love good all the time? No, no! Love can be bad. Bad love! Very bad love! Love leaves messes. Love leaves you little surprises here and there. Love needs lots of cleaning up after. Sometimes you just want love to be fixed. Sometimes you just want to roll up a piece of newspaper, and SWAT knows love on the nose. Not so much to cause pain, just to let love know, don't you ever do that again. Sometimes love just wants to go for a nice long walk, because love loves to exercise. It runs you around the block, leaves you panting. It pulls you in several different directions at once, or winds up around and around you until you're all wound up and can't move. But love makes you meet people wherever you go. People who have nothing in common but love. Stop and talk to each other on the street. Throw things away, and love will bring them back. Again and again and again. But most of all, love needs love, lots of it, and in return, love loves you and never stops.
Well, we're going to do the little bit of a conversation and then take hands, and then we will figure this ring thing out. We've got a little, okay, good. All right, good. Well, here's what we know about marriage is that marriage is not going to take away the differences that you all have. So apparently marriage is not going to change Ron's fashion sense, or it's not going to keep Peter from being on the computer or keep Ron from snoring all the time. You all wanted to be sure that you got all that out there. Apparently Peter's not going to do hospital corners when he makes the bed. And that marriage may not stop the arguments you might have because you have different viewpoints. However, what you all have is the capacity to really know and care deeply about what does the other person need to be happy. And not only are you deeply concerned about that, you're willing to give it to each other. That's something you do very well, something you've chosen to do, and something that you'll continue to do as you walk through life hand in hand. So there's no truer statement of love when you take hands. So please take each other's hands and behold. These are the hands of your best friend, full of love for you, holding yours on your wedding day. These are the hands that will scratch your back when you have an itch you can't reach. These are the hands that will help decorate the Christmas tree and light the Hanukkah candles. These are the hands that will passionately love and cherish you through the years. These are the hands that at times will want to shake you when you don't see things the same way. And these are the hands that will wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children and your grandchildren. These are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. So with these hands, we're going to adorn them with your rings. So if Chad and Ariana will come forward and we'll get the rings kind of organized here. All right, beautiful. So the rings represent a symbol of eternity, and they're a sign that life, happiness, and love have no beginning and no end. And so with Ariana and Chad here, we're going to have you take the rings and do your vows. So we'll begin with Peter. You will, we'll get this up a smidgen. Okay, so Peter, you'll place the ring on Ron's finger and repeat the vows after me.
I, Peter, take you, Ron, to be my husband, my partner in life, and my one true love.
I will cherish our friendship
I will cherish our friendship
and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will trust you and respect you.
I will trust you and respect you.
I will laugh with you
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will love you faithfully and unconditionally.
I will love you faithfully and unconditionally.
Through the best and the worst, the difficult and the easy.
Through the best and the worst, the difficult and the easy.
Whatever may come,
Whatever may come,
I promise I will always be there for you.
I promise I will always be there for you. Beautiful.
That's wonderful. And now, Ron, you'll take the ring and place it on Peter's finger.
I, Ron, take you, Peter, to be my husband, my partner in life and one true love. I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever. I will trust you and respect you. I will laugh with you and cry with you. I will love you faithfully and unconditionally. Through the best and the worst, the difficult and the easy. Whatever may come, I promise I will always be there for you. Wonderful.
Beautiful and wonderful. So this light and this vows that you have created for each other is an inspiration to many. And so while we have the music coming from Jack and Renee and Larry, this family is going to be symbolically lighting individual lights and then lighting an illumination together, symbolizing the love and inspiration that they are for all of us.
I pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go. Help us to be wise in times when we don't know. When we lose our way, lead us to a place, guide us in your grace, to a place where
Now the prayer will continue, so we'll come back here. Actually, Ariana and Chad will get that. So let us pray and bless this beautiful union. So how sweet it is to feel that the guidance of the divine, the love that has been prayed for and sung about is rich and real as this couple. I'm so grateful to turn to that infinite loving presence and to feel that the qualities of being, of abundance and clarity, of wisdom and right action, power and beauty and truth and freedom and peace and wholeness, that this marriage is an opportunity for Peter and for Ron and for all who are connected to them to deepen in our experience of the divine, because these two choose to come together and wed. What I call forth is that each individual who's connected to this beautiful couple stand in a place with me where we are committed to seeing them as loving and powerful and whole, and that this blessing that they are extends to our lives, and it is a circulation of good which blesses the world. I give thanks that this is so. Together in agreement, we say, and so it is. Well, go ahead and face your community, and by the power vested in me, by the Centers for Spiritual Living and the state of Arizona, I now pronounce you beloved husbands.
tonight we're gonna make it happen. Tonight we'll put all of our things aside. Give him this